I've always loved how most Korean names carry deep meanings, with each syllable telling a story. However, my name Yohan actually comes from a biblical background, so it doesn't really have that layered character-based meaning like many Korean names do. But I've heard that my parents chose it because Yohan, which is equivalent to John in English, was the most beloved disciple, which made it really feel special in its own way. Now I'm getting curious, what about you, our listeners? Does your name have a special meaning? What's the story behind it? How did it become yours? Who gave it to you? And what does it represent? While we are waiting for your responses, here is a song for all our names. 내 이름 맑음, My Name is 맑음 by QWER. This is Yohan Lee checking in. Welcome to The Archive. Tuning into The Archive, the show where we explore K-pop and K-content with deep dive, unique stories, hidden meanings, and fresh insight, all from our cozy library studio. A warm welcome on behalf of our team, that is Yohan and AJohn. I want to read some names coming up right now. Opening the door, I believe that is Jun, saying, hello Yohan and AJohn, congrats on completing the first week of The Archive. You both did an amazing job and it's been such a fun ride so far. Thank you, Jun. You've been such a supportive, loving listeners, loving all the messages you're sending in, all these greetings, guys. It means so much to us. We also have Benny joining us at this very moment. 나펜순 is here saying 안녕하세요 요오하안 하이 나펜수은 잘 오셨습니다. Welcome to the show. I also see Julia saying hello everyone. Paulina Maldonado is here. Lenny is here. Chris is here. Yanita is here. Bruce Paget is also joining us at this very moment. Esther is joining us. Sweet as Mads is here. Mata Hari is also here, saying it is 3 a.m. Trinidad. That's so late. Oh my goodness. Are you planning to go to bed at 5 a.m. once the show is over? I'm very curious. Gabby is also here with us. We have Kel joining us at this very moment. Welcome to the show. Paulina with double I. Sohyun is also here with us. Neve Peru, Mike Sarlo. So many beautiful names coming up. And the reason I'm shouting out all your names is because today's topic is names. Okay? 오늘의 주제는 이름입니다. I'm very curious about the meanings behind your names. Who gave it to you? Do you like your name? For instance, in my case, I was given the name Yohan ever since birth. I was never pleased with it. But recently, I'm actually accepting it. And I actually love being called Yohan nowadays. As you guys all know, my previous stage name was Ivan. I've lived as Ivan for 7 years. And now I am back as Yohan. It kind of feels awkward still, but still loving it very, very much. We are waiting for your replies concerning your name, so please let us know. I did see a comment coming from our listener, Sweet as Matt, say, my name, Marilyn, unfortunately was due to Marilyn Monroe at the time. My parents loved her, she says. Well, beautiful name indeed, right? Marilyn. It's a beautiful name. It goes very well with you. And again, Marilyn, I want to say thank you so much because, guys, guess what? When we walked into the office, we were surprised by a gift box. Right here, everyone. Look at this. She gifted us with a whole full pie of brownie. And guys, I'll be honest with you, I haven't tried it out yet, but man, I'm getting hungry. I hope I'll get a bite of this during the song break. We're sharing it with the whole station. And of course, we saved some for Ki-hyung, so don't worry, Marilyn. A big, big thank you for the lovely gift. It feels kind of warm still. I think it was freshly baked. Again, a big, big thank you. This is the manual to how you can use our show. For the first timers, here it is. First up, for local listeners, you can tune in on Jeju-do Island at 88.7 MHz in Jeju City, 88.1 MHz in Seogwipo City, and 101.9 MHz in the Daejeong area. You can also tune into GGN, the Global Gwangju Network, at 98.7 MHz in Gwangju Metropolitan City and 93.7 MHz in Yeosu City. If you are in Seoul or cannot access these frequencies, please tune in online at arirang.com/radio. And if you want to watch the visual radio, please check out our official YouTube channel, Arirang Radio K-pop. Most importantly, you can find our Instagram account at thearchive_8F, where we actively post highlights of our show. So you can also DM us if you have a message you'd like read on air or have any song request. Plus, we also have a link tree in our Instagram bio where you can find the Google Forms link for our weekly Wednesday segment, The Anonymous, where you can share your worries and stories with us. We'll read them out on Wednesday and give our 2 cents. Here's a forecast of what we are going to do today. Here it goes. During the first hour of the program, we'll dive into the latest highlights in K-pop and K-content, starting with the Spotlight. Next, and fresh on the shelf, we'll feature the newest K-pop release. Then in Digino, we'll explore a fascinating trivia fact that offers deeper insight into the world of K-pop and K-culture. After that, Behind the Lines, we'll uncover the hidden meanings behind iconic lyrics in Korean songs. And finally, we'll wrap things up with Incoming, where we read out the messages that came through our YouTube live chat and Instagram DMs. And of course, in the second hour, we've got our weekly segment, Friday segment, launching for the very first time, called The Classified, where we uncover Korea's most intriguing and eerie stories with our writer AJohn. And this also will be paired up with voice acting, and I know you guys were waiting for that. So if you're curious of John and my terrible acting skills, make sure to tune in the second hour too. Definitely looking forward to checking out the meanings behind your names. The best way to send in your responses is by DMing us at the archive_8F. We're going to take a listen to 2 incredible songs, and this is your chance to write in for us. 오늘의 주제에 대해서 답변하시고 싶은 분들은 저희 인스타그램 DM 통해서 보내주시면 가장 깔끔합니다. 곡 나가는 동안 부탁드리겠습니다. Here it goes, everyone. Coming from 장미 여관 봉숙이, followed by Maria by 화사. And yes, everybody, those were the 2 songs, 봉숙이 by 장미 여관, Rose Motel, the band, and Maria by 화사. Both of the songs had the titles of a specific name. 봉숙이 is like a classic Korean name of like our, I don't know, I would say like our grandparents' generation. And also Maria is actually the baptismal name of Hwasa, in which she made into a song. So there's the connection to today's topic. Again, the topic is the name, your name, and the meanings behind your names. Definitely looking forward to it. I'm already seeing many messages coming in through our DM. Please get them going. Also, I was just having a cup of that brownie, and guys, my goodness, it's tasty. I was asking John whether he tried or not yet. He's not replying to me right now, but I'm assuming he did try. Well, if you haven't, John, go ahead, grab a slice. It is incredible. Alrighty, I see so many more people joining us right now. Samantha Old is here. Carolyn is here with us. Brett Har is again here with us. Jin Lee Inner Peace is also here with us, saying, the studio looks so different, right? Welcome to the show. We also have Gabby here with us. I'm not sure if I mentioned before, but again, welcome to the show to everyone. We're now going to move on to our next corner, which is the Spotlight. What makes today stand out? What is the latest buzz in the Spotlight? We're diving into what makes today truly special. Now we're going to shift our focus to what makes today special in the world of K-pop, K-content, and K-culture first. And here's what's making waves. This first one is for the travelers. More than 100 Buddhist temples across Korea, including Pongeusa in Seoul, will host the Double Happiness Temple Stay Tour from March 7th to 31st. The program offers overnight meditation sessions at 113 temples nationwide, featuring activities such as learning temple etiquette, attending Buddhist ceremonies, having tea with a monk, and walking through nature. It's open to both locals and international visitors. The overnight stay will cost 30,000 won, about $21 USD, while a one-day session for foreigners is 15,000 won. Discounts are also available, so go ahead, check out the Temple Stay website if you guys are traveling in Korea right now. Moving on to the K-pop news, we have BTS Jimin setting a new record as the longest charting K-pop soloist on the Billboard Hot 100. Now, this surpassing Psy's Gangnam Style, his song Who secured the 41st spot, marking its 32nd consecutive week on the chart, tying BTS Dynamite. If this track by Who, called Who, if it remains next week, it will become the longest running K-pop song. So big congratulations to Jimin of BTS. By the way, Who is an incredible song. Love it very, very much. What day today, everyone? Every day we kind of come up with that special day. Like, what is today? How are people celebrating this day? Did you guys know that today is actually White Day, the White Day, everyone. No wonder Sweetest Mass Emo sent us a beautiful box of brownie, right? To give you some information, White Day is celebrated annually on March 14th, 1 month after the Valentine's Day, when men give reciprocal gifts to women who gave them gifts on Valentine's Day. The song began in 1978 and now spread to several other East Asian regions like China, Taiwan, South Korea, and countries worldwide. It is indeed White Day, March 14th. So in Korea, during the Valentine's Day, women would gift men with chocolates or something sweet. As a reciprocal relationship here, after a month on March 14th, we gift you, not yeah, we, I guess, men. Men gift women with cakes and flowers and something sweet. So if you guys are in a relationship or if there is somebody that you are really falling in love with or have, I don't know, some sort of a good feeling, if you guys are in a situationship, all the men tuning in right now, go ahead, get them some flowers and some chocolates, and hopefully things will look nice. And with that said, I'm gonna play out this song for all of you in love, coming from Soyu and Jeonggi-go. Here it goes, Some. And there it was, Some by Soyu and Jeonggi-go, one of the best duet songs in K-pop history, I would have to say. It's such a well-written song, so easy to sing along to. The lyrics are also so very catchy, and Soyu and Jeonggi-go, their voices go so beautifully together, doesn't it? Indeed, and I don't think it's only me who thinks that way. I see so many great comments coming up. Gabby says, okay, you just unlocked something in my brain, the archive. I've had this song stuck in my brain and my heart since a month ago. It's like it doesn't go away. I'm sorry we played it out again for you. It's gonna stick with you for the entire year, hopefully. Jin also says, singing along, one of the best K-pop duets in my opinion. It would be quite cringy to go into a 노래방 singing room with somebody you really truly care and love and sing this song together. Doing a project together, whether that is singing or, I don't know, preparing for something together, it can really spark those, get the sparks going. So if a pro tip, everyone, try to get into an experience, something new with somebody that you really like, and there's a higher chance you might fall in love. Definitely cool. I also see Neve Peru saying Black Day for singles, so that's my day. Yeah, there is a Black Day where all the singles or people who failed to get into a relationship go and have jjajangmyeon all together, the black bean noodle, I think. That's coming up, so everyone get ready for that. And also, Sweetest Man says, Johan, for always having such great music on the show. I love your taste in music. Can't wait to 노래방 sing together. Oh, that means so much for us. And actually, guys, I've actually received some DMs asking where we can find the playlist. The way to do so is quite simple. Visit arirang.com/radio. You go in there and search for the archive tab. And every day after the show, we update the playlist. So if you are curious about the songs that we played out for you today, after maybe around 6:30, go check out our official website and it will be available over there. Now, everybody, it is time to check out today's Fresh on the Shelf, where we dive into the latest K-pop release, whether it's a highly anticipated comeback or a hidden gem. We've got something special for you. And I need to go back and search for that thing, right? Shelf, right? Here it goes. Okay, whoa, magic, right? A new item for the show, everyone. Today's Fresh on the Shelf artist is actually Say My Name with the latest track Shalala that dropped last night. And guys, this is very special because we also received a message coming in from Chris Marquis saying, can you please play the new song Shalala by Say My Name? To give you some information, Say My Name is a South Korean girl group formed and managed by Encode, the entertainment company run by none other than Kim Jae-jung, the former member of TVXQ and now a solo artist and an actor. The group consists of 7 members, Hitomi, Mei, Kani, Soha, Dohee, Junhee, and Seungju. They debuted on October 16, 2024. That's like a few months ago with the eponymous EP, and they are back with this amazing bop. And I checked it out last night. So very cute. I'm gonna show you the album mascot because they actually did a great job in bringing out a mascot. The team's name is Say My Name, and their mascot is a cat. That seems to be very, very adventurous. So I hope you guys enjoy this song. Here it goes, Shalala by Say My Name. That was a beautiful tune by Say My Name Shalala that dropped last night. A beautiful song, isn't it? That shalalala part is so catchy, and they sang it in the most beautiful way possible. I would have to agree to that. Jun says, even the artist is related to today's theme of names. So, debak, that's what we do at the archive, everyone. We bring out a theme, we stick to it for the first hour. Also, Lenny says, I wonder if you can invite Chejung to the archive, not only seeing fanboying Johan, but us too. I mean, that would be a dream come true. I don't think I have any networks to Jeju, but hopefully one day, who knows, the archive might become one of the biggest shows in the country. And in that case, we could gladly invite Jeju into the studio, and that'd be. I would actually faint. And I would need at least 4 hours for that interview. So get ready for that, guys. Hopefully within the coming decade. Sweet as Man says, such a cute song. Wendy says the shalala part is cutely addictive. 100% agreed. Bread Heart says, I need to check who produced the song. It's very addictive. You should go ahead check the credits too, because many, many people are behind the scenes working so hard for these artists. Alrighty, now moving on to another very interesting corner where I get to tell you some unnecessary fun facts just for your entertainment. It's called Did You Know? Did you guys know that many Korean artists use English names, but their real names are often quite different, and it's got a reverse charm, okay? Here's a list of some well-known Korean artists who go by English names along with their real names. So, you guys pretty much know the artist John Park. His real name is Park Sung-kyu. Another one, Roy Kim. His name is Kim Sang-woo. Eric Nam, his real name is Nam Yun-do. Paul Kim, his real name is Kim Tae-hyung. And Stella Jang with the real name Chang Song-eun. Quite different, isn't it? And it's got a different kick to it, and a kind of a names are very important in setting the tone and the manner of a specific artist. But their Korean names are totally different from the image that comes with their English names. These English names often help the artists appeal to international audiences, but their real names are also a big part of their cultural identity. The use of an English stage name is common in the industry as it helps cross language barriers and gain a more global presence. But behind the scenes, many people just call by their given names. For instance, for me too, even back for the 7 years, people would call me Ivan during the live shows, but behind the scenes, my friends and close people around me would have called me Johan. So it works like that, I would have to say. Now, with that said, I am a huge fan of this artist. She's got a crazy, crazy skill in both singing and acoustic guitar, and her songwriting skills, many of her songs kind of remind me of diary entries, and I just had to play out this song. Coming from Stella Jang, with her real name Chang Song-eun, here goes Villain. Ooh, there it was, Villain by Stella Jang. Did you guys hear that dog barking during the middle of the song? I thought that was my dog moaning. I got so shocked for a second, but that was a sample in the song. Again, Villain by Stella Jang. A beautiful, beautiful song, isn't it? I see many of you guys enjoying it. I also see many people saying Stella Jang is also their favorite artist. I would have to agree to that. Lenny says today's playlist is boom. Oh, thank you. Carolyn says, very interesting. Thank you for the unnecessary. I love it. Unnecessary fun facts. That's what we live for, right? Alrighty, everyone. Before we run out of time, I'm gonna dive deep into Between the Lines, breaking down K-pop lyrics and uncovering the meanings behind the words. And today's lyrics goes like this. 여보세요, 나야. 거기 잘 지내니? 여보세요, 왜 말 안 하니? So this is a part of a song called 소주 한 잔, a glass of soju by Im Chang-jung, a classic ballad tune. The line 여보세요, 나야, 거기 잘 지내니? Translates to hello, it's me, are you doing well there? This lyric reflects the vulnerability and longing of reaching out to someone after a period of silence. The word 여보세요 is commonly used when answering the phone, and here it sets the tone for a conversation that feels like a heart to heart. The very next line, 여보세요, 왜 말 안 하니? It means, hello, why aren't you speaking? This shows the speaker's frustration and emotional uncertainty. The lack of response in the conversation adds to the sense of loneliness and unspoken tension. It's a feeling that many can relate to, trying to reconnect with someone but not getting the response you're hoping for. The lyric captures the sadness and confusion of wanting to reach out but feeling distant. You know, when you get turned down by a girl or guy you really like, this is the feeling, heartbreak. So all of us singles out there, this one is for you. Coming from Im Chang-jung, here goes soju 한 잔, a glass of soju. Song, isn't it? That was Soju Anjan, A Glass of Soju by Im Chang-jung. I believe this song was released like more than 20 years ago and still remains a classic. And just to talk about the music video for a second, it's got a solid, bold storyline. It feels like a movie, actually, a short film. Great story. I highly recommend you to go check it out because Im Chang-jung is also a fascinating actor and his acting is so much on point on that music video. I see many of you guys singing aloud with us on this very song. Aimlita says, sorry AJohn, but not only you who like singing this song at the 노래방, also as go to 노래방 song. I guess Aimlita also really enjoy singing this song. Also, Gabby says, I did my best ballad singer impression with my singing along, guys. I need an imaginary standing ovation. Here it is, standing ovation to all of you great The Archive singers. We should have our own, I don't know, like a audition program, right? It'll be very funny. Neve Peru says, this song is not a song, it's a feeling. Ooh, that's deep. It really is a feeling. I'm pretty sure more than 75% of men in this building probably sang this in the 노래방 at least one time in their lives. I'm 100% sure, actually. Moving down a bit more. I see Jun say, my voice is about to break with each chorus getting high in terms of notes. It really does. And I must say, it's not the easiest song to sing, right? Definitely cool. Again, that was 소주 한 잔, A Glass of Soju by Im Chang-jung. And everybody, it is now time to check out the incoming messages. Going back to our opening, the theme was names. So I was very curious about your names, right? I told you my name has a biblical background, Yohan. And I was like, what are your names? And, you know, what is the meaning behind it or who gave it to you? And we got many, many messages. So let me begin with the one that came in from Rusi. Here it goes. Rusi says, hello, DJ Yohan. I must be late because too many tasks I need to do. About today's question of the day, I want to say I have Mandarin name and I really like the meaning behind it. Huang I Chin. I think I means love. Chin is like one of string instrument. No wonder I really like music and singing. Huang is my family name. That means yellow. And that's how to write in Mandarin, she says, Rusi. And Rusi also sent in a picture. I believe this is how it's written in Mandarin. That's very, very cool. Huang I Chin. I think it's Chin, right? Chin probably would be the right way to pronounce. That's very cool. Beautiful name, right? Music and love, meaning you love music. Coming from the Huang family. Ooh, loving it. Thank you for that share. Another one coming in, this time from Gabby. Here it goes. Gabby says, hello, Yohan and AJohn. Happy Friday. Names. Mi nombre es, my name is Gabriela. I use Gabby because it's easier and shorter to write, but Gabriela was given to me by my dad. He won the name battle. My mom wanted to name me something else. My name is also found in the Bible, the Archangel Gabriel. It means God is my strength. I have two first names. It's common here, but I don't use the second one, except in documents. My sister also has a biblical name, but that battle was won by my mom. My name doesn't have a backstory though. Rejoice, you awesome people with fun, cool name backstories. I sorta envy you, says Gabby Gabriela. Ooh, that's a great story. I mean, that's a great backstory, right? Your mom and dad fighting over their daughter's name, whether that be Gabrielle or some other name. But I think Gabby is a beautiful name. And I do wonder, is your sister's name the one your mom picked out for you? Or did she come up with something totally new? Very, very curious about that. Thank you for the share, Gabby Gabrielle. Moving on a bit more. I see our listener 나펜순 saying 제 이름은 성은이에요. 저도 이름 얘기를 해볼까요? My name is 성은. Let me tell you about my name. My name is 성은. My mom gave me this name. It means the grace of the Holy Spirit. Oh, I was born really weak and had to stay in an incubator for a long time, so my mom named me this, believing I was born by the grace of the Holy Spirit. Haha, ooh, 나펜순. That's a beautiful name, right? 성은. And that means the grace of the Holy Spirit. So I'm assuming she comes from a very religious background, her family at least. Beautiful, beautiful name, but I'm so used to calling you 나펜순. 나펜순이 입에 조금 더 잘 붙는 것 같긴 합니다. Thank you for the share. A lovely message indeed. Another one coming in from Yanita. Yanita says, actually, my parents never really have a thought of the meaning when they gave me the name. So I asked ChatGPT. Okay, Yunita is an Indonesian name. Yunita is derived from the Sanskrit word yuni, which means young or youthful. The suffix ita is a feminine diminutive form, which means little or beloved. So Yunita can be roughly translated to beloved youth, young darling, little one, and dear child. In essence, Yunita is a name that conveys affection, youthfulness, and sweetness. Aw, that's so beautiful. Really is beautiful, isn't it? I think names are very important because, people call you by thy name and you just get used to it. So from day-to-day basis, you don't really get reminded of the importance of your name. But if you really think about it, there is that, I don't know, names come with impressions. And if you know the meanings behind it, it kind of... I don't know, it radiates around you, I think. So I really love Korean names because many of the names have like different characters and each of them hold different meanings. And when you introduce yourself as something Yo and something Han, people remember you by that. And that plays a significant role, I think, personally. Maybe some of you might disagree, but for me, I think names are very, very important. Some people actually change their names when they become adults too because they don't like the image given with their previous names, legally speaking. So that's also very cool. Some more messages coming in. I do want to check a message that came in from Jun. Jun says, hello, Yohan and AJohn. Woohoo, the weekend is almost here, which also means your first week of live shows is done and dusted. How would you rate your own performance out of 10? Personally, I'd give the archive a solid 9. The missing point is just for future improvements. Even with that a two-person team, the show is so well organized and I'm loving all the segments so far. And of course, the listeners, Gila fam included, will keep on supporting you. Speaking of the weekend, what are your plans? I'm planning to catch up on some K-dramas and variety shows, and of course, I won't miss the weekend edition of The Archive. Song request, White Day by Girls' Day. Time to confess your love to the lady you like, Yohan and John. Since it is White Day today. As for me, I'll confess my love for the show 사랑해요, The Archive. By the way, meaning of my name in names, Jun is Chinese. In Chinese, is commonly given to boys, reflecting aspirations for them to grow into talented and admirable individuals. In Korean, Jun and Japanese Shun carry similar meanings of excellence and brilliance, says Jun. Wow, a lovely message, right? Means so much to us. How would we rate ourselves, John? I would give myself a 6 because, there are so much room for improvement on the show. And at this point, we're trying to figure out how to work this out. But thanks to you guys, although I give myself a 6, I think we could kind of pull out an average of a 7, I would say. I'll ask the same question to John once he comes in for the second hour later on. Again, a big thank you to everyone for sending in your messages. I do apologize if we weren't able to cover every single one of them, but don't worry because we have weekend corners coming up. And during the weekend corners, we read out the unread messages. So please make sure to tune in on Saturday and Sunday for the unread messages. And I promise you, I'll do my best to fit in as many as possible for you. With that said, it is time to wrap up the first hour with the song requested by our lovely listener, Jun, White Day by Girls' Day. I will meet you in the second hour as John joins us for the official launch of the Friday segment, The Classified. It's going to be so very fun. But for now, everyone, visit our Instagram account and send in DMs that you want to be read during live show. Here it goes, White Day by Girls' Day.